And good morning, and sweet Sunday it is. Now, February 22nd, 2026, and 222 is what I'm hearing. Okay, so today unconditional love. 1 John 4:18. There is no fear in, they just have in the translation, love. But God is saying unconditional love or perfect love. There is no fear in perfect love. But perfect love casts out fear, because fear has torment. He that feareth is not made perfect in perfect love. God's love. Speaks to a relationship between fear and love, and our confidence in God. It explains that when we truly understand and live in God's perfect, unconditional love, specifically the fear of judgment, disappears. The key point here, no fear in perfect love. Where God's love is fully understood and experienced. That's exactly what has taken place with me in my life. Fear cannot exist. They are opposites. Perfect love casts out fear. Perfect means mature or fully grown, where you know you are deeply loved by God. You no longer fear that He is waiting to punish you or destroy you. Because I say, I love you, God. And I stepped into recompense. Basically, I surrendered to God's love, God's perfect love. Is the only perfect love. When you know you are deeply loved by God, you no longer fear that He is waiting to punish you or destroy you. He, loving, affectionate, leading, guiding, taking you by the hand, walking with you, right beside you. And as the footprints in the sand, even carries you. But He actually, to protect you, He goes before you. So you are protected by God's perfect love energy. His light casts around you like a continuous spotlight is on you that never goes out. Fear involves punishment. Fear carries its own torment, focusing on impending penalty, which brings servile fear, dread of a harsh master, quote unquote, rather than the healthy, loving awe of a child for a father. You see, not perfected in love. If we are still living in fear of God's rejection, it means we haven't yet grasped how deeply His love is, or how deeply He loves us. In simple talk, folks, when you got the Lord's own true love, there ain't no room to be scared. That perfect love just kicks fear right out the back door. 'Cause fear's just fretting over getting punished. If you still looking over your shoulder, thinking God's gonna whoop ya, you ain't fully grasped how much God loves you yet. How do we applying this to our here and now, today, and our tomorrows? God willing, and the creek don't rise. Stop hiding. Because of Jesus, we don't have to hide in fear, as perfect love brings boldness on Judgment Day. Move from fear to trust. It invites believers to move from a transactional relationship, which is doing things to avoid punishment, to a relational one, which is obeying because they are loved. Willingly. Excuse me. Willingly, right? That's right. Surrender daily. Every day, surrender your heart to God to experience His love. His perfect love. Allowing it to dispel anxiety. And I shall return in a few And I'm going to use this song that God kind of told me to use. And I want y'all to hear it spiritually. And then I'm going to go over it spiritually. And I don't own the rights to it or anything like that. Using it as a teaching tool. Okay? And then I'll go over what God has given to me for spiritual meaning. Yeah, it's still recording. Okay, here we go. Stay away from my window. Stay away from my back door too. Disconnect the telephone line. Relax, baby, and draw that blind. Kick off your shoes and sit right down. Loosen up that pretty French gown. Let me pour ya a good long drink. Ooh, baby, don't you hesitate, 'cause tonight's the night. It's gonna be alright, 'cause I love you, girl. Ain't nobody gonna stop us now. Come on, angel, my heart's on fire. Don't deny your man's desire. You'd be a fool to stop this tide. Spread your wings and let me come inside, 'cause tonight's the night. It's gonna be alright, 'cause I love you, girl. Ain't nobody gonna stop us now. Yeah. Don't say a word, my virgin child. Just let your inhibitions run wild. The secret is about to unfold. Upstairs before the night's too old, 'cause tonight's the night. It's gonna be alright, 'cause I love you, woman. Ain't nobody gonna stop us now. Yeah. You see? Tonight's the night. Spiritually. A romantic surrender. A secret unfolding of a physical, supernatural, spiritual connection with God. Spread your wings and let me come inside, 'cause, meaning your heart, spiritually, the heart. for God's heart to descend into yours and encase it, putting yours in the casing of God's own heart beat. God's heartbeat, the rhythm of the drum. The drum. Okay. Becoming vulnerable, trust, openness, desire to merge spiritually, completely. Upstairs before the night's too old, a secret, private, forbidden, they say, space, right? Only for the two individuals involved, which spiritually speaking is God and I. And just going over this wording, what God has revealed to me of the words. Hopefully I have time on my video here. It's a romance, spiritual romance. But see, when it's given to in music, human wants to put it in human form. Okay. Disconnect the telephone line. He's meaning the earthly, the fleshly. Relax, baby, and draw that blind on the flesh. And he wants you to get comfortable. Kick off your shoes and sit right down. Loosen up that pretty French gown. Taking off that. In other words, you're letting go of the flesh, putting on the spiritual. Let me pour you a good long drink. Holy water. Don't you hesitate. Don't think twice about it. Tonight's the night. Everything's going to be all right. Trust in. Because I love you, right? Ain't nobody going to stop us.